Where'd that go? Because they look a lot alike. Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's there, man. That's nuts.
What?
I just went to our Facebook page.
Do I look skinnier?
Hello, 6 people watching. Good morning.
Welcome to our world. Won't you come on in? We got to roll through this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with that starting late, we're already.
Yeah, I got you. I'm not going to read this whole thing. We'll just say 615. I mean, if you had that much money, well, we'll save it. That's what I'm going to ask. If you had that much money, would you still? I mean, hey, look over here. Look what I got. I got $500 million of Michael Jordan shoes. Put a down payment on an island for that.
I
don't know if anybody told you, I'm the biggest Michael Jordan fan ever.
Prove it.
I got Kurt Cobain's autograph over here.
And his sweater.
Right. No, that's over there. Yeah.
Good morning, Rob Horn.
That's his guitar.
Thank you for listening. What up, Jar from John Wood?
DJ John Wood.
Coming at you straight up.
Woman in pants. Whoa. In there?
What? It's just bizarre of what. Like, I just got my early word email in at 6:36, and I usually get it about 3:36. Everybody is slow today.
Oh, yeah, like Dr. whatever. They had half the audio they normally do. I'm like, come on, guys. It's Monday. Even Jarman went to bed around 6. Did you watch Yellowstone?
Yep, I finished it up this morning. Just to find out that there's one more. We wasted the whole season to get to this.
On a soap opera.
But Kevin Costner's, man, I just never thought he was hot till this show. He's smoking hot. Yo, Dean Harris, what is up?
He's just aged well.
Devin Ripper. Don McNerney would like you to play some Molly Hatchet.
Starting with Disaster Man. Gator country, bro.
I'm glad you went to bed early because I was up all night long. All night. all night,
Hello.
all night long.
Hello. Is Danny up before 4? When did you go to Rizzo's yesterday?
Yep.
What'd you have?
Oh my God.
Lobster corn dog.
Brisket sliders that were just because they were out of the meatloaf. But we were glad they were out of the meatloaf because the brisket sliders were amazing. I mean, I cleared my plate faster than the 2 dudes sitting with me. Eric Johnson thinks it's so cool seeing us up this early, and he wants to hear Jessica by Allman Brothers. Eric, I'm glad that you think it's cool to see us up this early because I don't think it's cool to see myself up this early.
And I don't think a lot of people would enjoy an 8-minute Allman Brothers song on a Monday.
I would enjoy an 8-minute. I could go lay down right here and take a quick nap.
Or you could go out there with the cicadas, if you know what I mean, mistletoe. Yeah.
Wildlife before 9 a.m. should not be allowed. But we did find the baby hawk yesterday morning. So it explains why the hawks have been so crazy over the summer. They've been protecting their babies.
All right, here we go.
Max.
Danny and the Chop here.
98.1 The Max.
Pair of shoes worn by Michael Jordan during an 85 exhibition game broke a world record when they sold for $615,000 at an auction. Christie said the Nike Air Jordan 1 high sneakers worn by the legend during an exhibition game in Italy were autographed by Jordan and described as one-of-a-kind Michael Jordan artifacts. They sold for $560,000 earlier in 2020, another pair of shoes. I mean, I know even if I had all the money in the world, would you spend it on that?
No, the final price for the shoes broke a record at $615,000. No, I'm not buying that.
I mean, what do you do with them? Like Bad Dog got an autographed boxing gloves of Muhammad Ali and put them in a glass case. And guess what? All it did was collect dust. Hey, look at this. Like Muhammad Ali.
If they don't have diamonds on the soles, then I'm not wearing them.
I mean, you could put a down payment on a lot of things for $615,000. I just don't get it. I'm a big Eddie Van Halen fan, but once again, we've talked about your heroes and people you look up to, you know.
Well, I'm looking at like a Nick Saban autographed Alabama football. It's cool. I like it. I just think maybe over time with the internet and eBay and whatnot, and the accessibility has kind of downplayed
Yes.
things.
You know, when we were growing up, we were like, well, this is going to pay for my kids' education. Then the eBay came along. You're like, that's not going to pay for my kids' lunch this week. You know?
Like you said, it's just more things to dust.
Exactly.
A woman tries to coax some wild bison and ends up taking a ride on one of their horns.
All right.
Have you seen that? Have you seen this video?
Dadgummit. About an hour ago, a train came by and I ran outside to see which way it was going. And I wanted to see if, when it came by you.
How long it takes to get from you to me?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear mine, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing? Post.
Woman, bison.
Watch the video because this woman deserves everything she gets. She is such a Karen with bison.
Okay, I wonder why you put pants. It says woman, bison, pants.
I said woman is pants.
Oh, yeah.
Or you have women as pants. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, here we go.
Come on, New York Post. Give it to me. Don't give me a bunch of ads.
You may want to open up ZipWhip.
Very cute.
Downloads. Where are you? There you are. A woman tries to coax a woman tries to coax. Like you said.
Oh, yeah. She's about to get it.
I mean, they're yelling at her to leave the things alone, but no, she's a Karen. You know who she is? Karen Baskin with the bison.
My God, how many are there?
Danny and the Chai. 98.
Edit. Copy. One of their horns.
Holy but Jesus.
It looks like something straight out of Yellowstone.
Yeah, it does.
DJ T72. Save.
Okay, now Newsers posting stuff that happened last week. That's how bad it is.
Well, yeah, what's the deal?
I mean, the homeless man holed up and stayed. That was Thursday.
I wonder. I mean, yeah, this morning's been really weird.
Well, no, Danny, it's just like you said a couple of weeks ago. You wake up and you watch the news and you're like,
Same thing over and over.
right. Yeah.
Except no one but one station is talking about this guy pleading guilty about making up the whole Russian Cokes thing.
No, but I'm just talking about how you're like, really? I got to talk about that today?
Let's see. Is it there? Verify.
One thing about Gorman I did like is when I told him how we interviewed Bert Kreischer, he goes, I know Bert. He got all excited. Yeah, like that link I sent to you was him being interviewed live, like what we did with listeners, like January up in San Jose with the Bone 1077. And Danny, he's lost like 30 pounds.
Who?
Gorman. You know, you know how good he looked Friday?
Yeah.
You know? I guess that's what, you know, being off the road will do to you. You get a little healthy.
Then what's my excuse?
Oh, please. I've weighed 111 pounds since I came out of food.
Yeah, but I had to put a reminder on my watch to drink water. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. Just drink water. Just drink water. Just drink water. Or coffee.
We're doing Marion today, right? It was
We talked last night. She said that she just really didn't think there was anything to talk about because
it was
no one watched it, but she said Thursday, Friday may be good.
We every time after a major, everybody takes a break.
Yeah, the carpenter was like, "Whoa, you blow through coffee." So, yeah, you have no idea how much coffee I drink at the office. Now you know.
Oh no, like I told you that time that Morgan came to the office and the coffee tree was full, and the next day it was gone. I was like, goodness. How come y'all's blood pressure is not like Jarman's?
Thanks, John. Sean said we could read the thesaurus and they'd listen to us. Matt says, remember those stupid prizes everyone is always mentioning? John wants the shoes from Back to the Future too. Ari the genius. I better be able to dunk like him with that kind of money. Carla Brooks, good morning. Play me some Zeppelin. Oh, Carla Brooks.
I better be able to space jam it.
I better just be able to put them on and fly to work.
Right. And put my makeup on.
And they tie themselves.
Mhm.
Speaking of Ty Carpenter just came on. Oh, you're going back to sleep? You're lucky, Ty. Man. I'm about to have 2 girls in matching dresses for the first day of school.
Bum, bum, bum. Let's put them on. See how excited they are. No, never mind. I don't want them to curse.
Oh, man, they had a lot. Oh, you know what? You know what thing 2 said today or this weekend to my friend? My papa had coronavirus and it made my mommy famous.
What?
My papa had coronavirus. Why can't I say it? And it made my mommy famous. I guess because it's interview, has been played a million times.
Right. So silly. She's gonna be the one.
Oh gosh, get ready. I was like, you ready for school tomorrow? She goes, nope. Still don't know all my letters. She goes, Mom, I saw on TV if I get ABC Mouse, I'll be at the top of my class.
Oh, I forgot. No.
What?
So are we or aren't we doing mulligans? Because I found the she even teased last week the FedEx Cup.
No, we're not doing mulligans. She said there's nothing to talk about.
Okay. Well, no, they released the FedEx Cup playoffs list today. We can do that next. Yeah. We need to do a contest. What is Danny and Jarman's favorite earworms?
What are earworms?
Remember the songs that you just repeat over and
I
over?
know, but every time you said that, it's made me want to vomit, so I never knew what it meant.
Oh.
An earworm, sometimes known as a brainworm, sticky music, stuck song syndrome, or involuntary muscle imagery, is a catchy piece of music that, it just...
Control. Now I'm all grown up.
Come on, people. Give me some news.
One on one. I'll be out with the mouse stack on the tracks trying to get him out.
Oh,
Wait, can you get up?
have you seen that video?
Yeah, watch it. Remember, I saw how many bison. That's what I meant. How many bison were there? Jesus. Everything's so blurry.
Ariel, I'm sending you an email. Tell me what this is. So do you think the Sundance Kid is really buried here in Memphis and what do you call it, cemetery?
Who?
The Sundance Kid. Evergreen. Is it Evergreen? Elmwood. Elmwood Cemetery. control. I don't know why Ty wrote Mickey Mouse. MICKEYMOUSE. Oh, maybe that's an earworm.
Oh, that is true. My baloney has a first name. It's OSEAR. My baloney has a second name. Because Oscar Mayer has a way.
Mail-in voting.
So I went to this Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet, and well, the owner, he got I mean, he was
All right, here we go. We're going live.
Ninety-eight one, the max.
Danny in the jar.
A woman wandered too close to a mother bison that was protecting its calf.
Now, that's the story you read. If you go and watch the video, no, she was coaxing them. Like, all these people were out in the middle of the road taking pictures of, I don't know, there's like 60, 50, 60 bison roaming around. And she's over there going, like, calling the bison, calling them. And these people around her are getting mad at her. She's pretty much a bison Karen. And you can even hear her, like, you can hear these people. She gets picked up. It looks like the horn gets caught in her belt loop. And she gets picked up, slammed down on the ground. And then finally her pants break and it saves her. Or they come off. But listen to the people who take the video. They've had enough of it.
One on one. I'll be out with the mail sack on the tracks, trying to get him out. Go on, can you get up? Get up.
Charmin. That's a train accident.
Oh, is that the wrong audio?
Well, we didn't say anything about the train in the story. We're talking about bison. And
Hang on, let me see if I can dig it up for you there. My bad. But also what you're not telling folks is that it's a bunch of bikers who obviously looks like they have come from Sturgis. And they could possibly be under the influence. Here it is. Sorry. Now, due to technical difficulty.
no, due to user error. Don't even blame the system.
It is the fault of your friendly neighborhood jar man.
A lady up there is trying to call the buffalo over to her. I might be getting her death on camera right now. Oh my God, it got her.
Yep.
Oh my God. Don't.
And she doesn't have any pants.
She has no pants on?
No, not anymore.
Oh my
They're on
God.
this morning.
She's unconscious.
Probably. And she has no pants. That's how ridiculous she was being. Like, it's a wild animal with a calf. Why are you going near it?
Yeah, there's a reason they put barbed wire up. There's a reason the guys on Yellowstone have to build fences constantly. Speaking of Yellowstone, boy, there was a very Tombstone moment last night. If you hadn't seen it, we won't get into details, but
Coming up next, seems Ellen DeGeneres can't catch a break, but did have a break in.
sorry about that.
That was a little embarrassing.
Do, 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 do.
And then you need to tell me to go because there was 19 seconds left in the song, and then you hit the thing, and I'm like, okay, so you're gonna hit it again because we like to hit it twice or 3 times.
Well, no, it's just one of those long crescendo outs.
What? I mean, I heard the opening, but I don't know that means we're going because sometimes you hit it 2 or 3 times.
Let me see why I messed that up. What was that supposed to be?
That's supposed to be train accident or something. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, cop rescues. Okay.
That guy cracks me up. He's like, and now she has no pants on.
Well, I like how she goes, we may be filming the death. Right, that's the train.
Ba, 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 ba. She has no pants.
Speaking of yellow,
Coming up next seems Ellen DeGeneres can't catch a break. How are we on time? Because we broke really late on that. Break in.
hang on a second. All your stuff in so that doesn't happen again. 31. Oh, so when you said, have you seen that video? You were thinking it was the train wreck. My bad. I was thinking that was the bison.
What are you talking about?
When I played that,
Oh, right. Yeah.
I thought that was the bison. I was just testing it. Right. Yeah, we need to probably break right after this. So don't worry about the teas.
Okay.
Let's-
That's for you, Carla Brooks. You asked for some Led Zeppelin. There you go. There you go. All yours. This is the worst live show I've seen. Bob Alberson. Wow. Did I just hear John Panette? I don't know that. Ricky Weirdhouse was better than Tony Bazil's.
Why'd you mention jumping out?
So I didn't. Ty Carpenter did.
Oh no, he heard it. It has to do with the story we're gonna do later.
That's a bit harsh. It is a Monday morning. Plus, these folks are normally on in the afternoons. Thanks, John. Thanks. Bob is a Karen. And
Troll.
could you imagine, going to somebody's page and actually writing, "This is the worst live show I've seen"? Like, that's like bully. Who does that?
Troll. I like.
Oh my God.
I don't have a job. Y'all do. Y'all suck.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm in a flower patch or something, but I'm great. I'm wonderful. Hey, I'm so good. I'm going to go to other people's pages and be mean. Wow.
Troll.
I mean,
Hey, I woke up on top of a rainbow, bro. I don't know about you.
this is the worst live show I've seen. A grown ass man wrote that.
Troll.
I mean, oh God. We'll probably vote for Biden too. Oh, let me.
And what's sad, that means he goes and looks for live shows. Because why? He doesn't have a job. Get a job.
Oh my gosh.
This is the worst live show I've ever seen.
We're gonna change it from Karen to Bob Alberson from now on. Whenever
Right.
somebody
I'd
does
like-
something,
I'd like
hey
to-
Bob, yeah, instead of Karen, hey Bob, why don't you, Bob,
Yeah,
Bobberan, Bob or Alberson,
Wait, who said that?
Bob Alberson.
Oh, he's flat joking. You know, Bob, he's the white station coach. He's totally kidding.
You better be Bob.
He is totally kidding. And now that I know that, Bob does have a job and he's running late for it. I don't know what time White Station starts, but you better start. He's coming from by.
They're not playing. I mean, they're not going to school. They start virtual August 31st.
Oh, so that's why Bob's sitting.
Yeah, Bob ain't got no job yet. He ain't got to do.
Well, he's a coach. I guess maybe he's.
John said Bob's just mad his mother chose life.
No, you don't want to mess with Bob. Now that I know it, Bob.
Well, Bob didn't need to write that because he got everybody fired up.
Especially, but now I know it. Bob's kidding.
Jennifer, I agree. Finally, a good Yellowstone episode. It only took the entire season to get there. And next week's going to be the finale.
I can't wait to go back and watch that soap opera for 6 episodes.
You should, get out there and like not watch stuff that you've already seen. Try something new.
Who?
You.
What do you mean?
Did you just say you're going to go back and watch all 6 of them again?
No.
Oh.
I was being facetious. Like they're having a marathon next week, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to watch everybody kiss and have sex, hang somebody in a tree again. Come on." All right, Morning Wood.
Gym Stars.
Yep. All right, don't forget, because look, I'm going to put a stop on Bucks. Okay.
Okay. Can you handle phones while I do Gym Stars?
Ooh, you're right. Let's wait. Because that's.
You can't. So that's a no. So that'd be a no. You cannot handle phones.
Not with this setup, no. No. Mistletoe, no.
All right, well, pull that stop off before you forget.
There we go. All right, here we go.
$98.1.
The Max.
Danny in the Jar.
Man, Ellen DeGeneres seems to have a lot of enemies. The talk show host, who is currently the subject of an internal investigation into her show over the reports of toxic environment, was also victimized in a burglary that police are calling an inside job. It took place in her $27 million estate. She shares with the wife, Portia de Rossi, and the sheriff is quoted in a recent Housing Association newsletter that the crime was committed by someone they know. So why would you report that? That just so the neighborhood knows that
It was an inside job.
right.
It was domestic. Yeah, it's not some random guy just going around.
How do you say that? Montecito? Are you familiar with that area in LA?
No. Yeah, I hung out where all the $27 million estates are.
Jason Momoa didn't invite you out there with,
He didn't live there then. He lived in Venice Beach with us in the old, like just
pay your
the
dues
vagrants.
apartment. Yeah. But I mean, when you get broken into by somebody you might want to change friends.
Okay, that's some good advice. Maybe you would. What? Like, yeah, I'm not going to say, come on over. Oh, it's okay. Come on. We got cocktails tomorrow night.
Ross makes a good point. Ross has always said, I would hate to be that rich or that popular, because people are going to do stuff like this one way or another.
One way or another.
I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you.
That does not exist.
Happy Monday.
Wow. It's time for your Morning Wood. Which headline is the correct headline? Would a man need to have a carrot removed from his rectum?
Would a restaurant weigh customers before they enter to prevent food waste?
Or would a woman in a bikini get arrested for surfing on top of a moving van? 535-9898. Call us and tell us which Morning Wood headline is the actual headline for today. So,
It was the start of a good day.
where did that go?
I don't know.
Where did it go?
I don't know. I'll look for it after some calls.
I mean, but why did it? You pressed it? It says does not exist.
Yeah. Right.
Thanks, Monday morning. You know what? I wish Mondays didn't exist. I will tell you that it sounds like the troops are up.
Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage. Here we go.
Yep. Hey, the Max, who's this?
Yeah, Jake, what's up?
Hey, Jake.
Hey,
bring the radio
Jake.
down for us.
I think it's the carrot in the butt.
Carrot in the butt. You are incorrect. You have no morning Monday wood. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, damn. All right.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, the Max, who's this?
Hayden.
Hayden, where are you calling from?
I'm in Memphis right now.
Hayden from Memphis. Which morning wood is the correct morning wood? Would a man need to have a carrot removed from his rectum? Would a restaurant weigh customers before they enter to prevent food waste? Or would a woman in a bikini get arrested for surfing on top of a moving van?
I'm going to go with the woman reliving the Teen Wolf scene.
That's what I had in mind when I wrote it this morning because I made it up. No morning wood for you this morning. I am sorry.
All right, thank you.
Be careful. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Don, woman gets arrested. No, Don. Send those two at least so I can get started. And put a tease in.
Want me to grab the keys? Find morning wood. It's not even showing up in the thing. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, no, you find morning wood. I'll get the tease. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, I hear thing one and thing two getting up for school today. 4638. Or would a woman find is the wow. Time for your morning wood. Which headline is full headline?
Manny and the job.
Um, 74. Yes. Upload. TJT74. Where do we go? Open. Upload. Download. Download, upload, download, upload, download. Yes. Done. What are you doing? Can I use that? No. Verify. Done. Okay. Woo. We got a what going on there? You need to look at that.
I know.
We gotta go after low life. So you've got it in there, right? No, I'm okay. Never mind. You got it. What I need. Listen up, y'all. It's sabotage.
Get up. It's your morning wood.
There it is.
Danny and the Jock on 98.1 The Max.
Why does it do that? Oh, it's because it's a cart dummy. That's why I won't transfer. All right. Phew.
I'm starving, Marvin.
Get those girls to make some.
Hey, Jay, turn your radio down for it.
I think it's the carrot in the butt.
Man, I can't even hear myself. Why am I so low?
Hey, turn your radio down for it.
Look at you, and then here's me. Can you hear me? Every single day, something is different.
Hey, what's up? Guys,
Hey, the man. Hey, the man.
yeah, Jake, what's up? Yeah, Jake, what's up?
Hey, Jay.
Just go.
Where are we? Are you done with that screen?
Yeah, Jake, what's up?
Hey, Jay, turn your radio down for us. Hey, turn your radio down for it.
I think it's the carrot in the. Oh, damn.
Is it even picking me
Hey,
up?
Max, who's this?
Baby. Oh, damn.
I mean, is it picking me up or through like a Q button or something?
I don't know. I wasn't watching how you were talking on the mic, though.
With my mouth. I was using my mouth.
Oh, damn. I'm going to go with the woman reliving the Teen Wolf.
Ba, 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 ba.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
Ba, ba, ba. All right. We want you first. You go first. Cut. Home. Paste.
All right, thank you.
Hey, the man.
Yeah, Jake, what's up?
I'm all cut up in wires. Copy. Paste. Delete. Copy. Paste. Mhm. How do you want me to send this to you? Do you want it in Danny in the jar or do you want it in Teams?
We have time for teams.
Now that my Teams looks so different than it did last week. All right, you got it.
Blim, blim, blim.
Rain May currently 66 degrees. We're gonna. Currently 68 degrees. Looks like we're going to get up to 91 today and sunshine throughout the week. Coming up next, the NBA playoffs will begin today with 16 teams competing in the first round at the league's Walt Disney World bubble.
Give me strength, Lord. Give me strength. Give me strength. But now, Gym Stars,
Sure.
since there's no promo, you just want to go right into it?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Going live.
Get up. It's your morning wood with Danny and the Jock on 98.1 The Max.
Hayden from Memphis, which morning wood is the correct morning wood? Would a man need to have a carrot removed from his rectum? Would a restaurant weigh customers before they enter to prevent food waste? Or would a woman in a bikini get arrested for surfing on top of a moving van?
I'm gonna go with the woman reliving the Teen Wolf scene.
That's what I had in mind when I wrote it this morning because I made it up. No morning wood for you this morning. I am sorry.
All right, thank you.
Hey, the Max.
Who's this?
Yeah, Jake, what's up? I think it's the carrot in the butt.
Carrot in the butt. You are incorrect. You have no morning Monday wood. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, damn. All right.
Actually, it is a restaurant in China. A restaurant in China has apologized for after weighing diners in an effort to prevent food waste. The restaurant asked customers to stand on scales and scan their data into an app and recommended food choices based on their weight. Signs were posted at the eatery that read, "Be thrifty and diligent, promote empty plates, happy plates, and Operation Empty Plate," references to a national campaign to stop wasting food that the president urged people last week not to toss excess food since there's been a shortage of some products due to the coronavirus pandemic and flooding last month. But the restaurant faced backlash on social media for its attempts to contribute to the national campaign, leading to a post video Saturday to say they were deeply sorry.
When you go to places, I know especially like in Harlem, you can go to these different restaurants that they have everything from soul food to Chinese food, and you fill up your little styrofoam, crate or like little box, and then you weigh it, and that's how much you owe. I've never heard weighing before you eat a person. Mid-South would fail. I wonder what they would feed all of us.
Oh, no. Absolutely.
Depending on your weight. Do you get a salad if you're overweight and steak if you're underweight, or the other way around?
You get bowl rice. That's it. Coming up, the NBA playoffs will begin today with 16 teams competing in the first round at the league's Disney World bubble. But maybe the late John Panette had a great idea about all of this Chinese weigh-in.
So I went to this Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet, and the owner, he got I mean, he was rude, though. He'd come out every hour. Son of a still here.
I'm going to hit a liner, then come to you, okay?
Look, he go again. He started screaming at me. You're going now. You're here 4 hours. Why you here 4 Do not come here anymore. Why you have spare rib? You're so big. Eat vegetable. Eat broccoli. You scared my wife.
98.1
The Max.
Danny in the Jar.
Well, a lot of you going back to school today, and after a week of school, you may need a little break, and you can go to Gym Stars Gymnastics because they have parents' night out on Fridays from 7 to 10, $20 in advance, and if you just go to the door, it's $25. They're going to feed your kids pizza, and you get to go out and have a good time on a Friday night. That's Gym Stars Gymnastics. You can call them at 901-861-8468. Make your reservation or get your kids into gymnastics. To be the best, train with the best at Gym Stars Gymnastics. They've had over 50 kids go on to collegiate level from Gym Stars, including my niece. She went there for a very long time, but ages toddler through high school and all levels. So now my niece was all about it gymnast. She was very serious. My kids, we're having a little trouble. So we go to Gym Stars, get our back handspring, our cartwheels, and just recreational stuff down so they can do it for cheerleading. So all different levels, all different ages, and the gym has got some upgrading and remodeling. It looks fantastic. Give them a call, 901-861-8468, or you can go online. It's gymstarsgymnastics.net. Okay, here is, sorry, Mr. Prep. You load 81 in for me?
Mm-hmm. Listen. Listen only y'all at the side. What time I gotta be there?
8:45. Hello.
Wow, we might be early for once today. Happy Monday.
Okay, I sent it to you. I'll be right back.
Fire away. Good luck.
Oh, God, nice song that's coming up.
Yeah, perfect for today. What are you doing, buddy Jarman? What are you doing? What are you doing, Jarman? I mean, hello. You did. Son of a, come on, Jarman, pay attention, Tim.
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, that was creepy. It was like The Shining.
That was.
Hi. They're going to the first day of school.
Say hi, Max listeners.
Hi, Max listeners.
Y'all look pretty.
Thank you. Brown.
That's just my workspace. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. How much time we got?
I hate this. I'm too slow.
5 minutes.
Okay. Come on, come on. Come on.
Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage. They were all orangey.
Orangey. I can't believe they're wearing the same thing on the first day. I can't believe they're still that young to do that. Let me do that.
Unicorn and mermaid waffles. Did they come in one box?
Yes, Gene, it is very cool. Oh, Bobby Mullins instant messaged me a picture of it. And it was in one box.
Oh, both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, good. But it's just you in that 6 o'clock hour. Are they in the same box? I mean, I just
Well, this 6 o'clock hour, I mean, I looked at the carpenter and walked downstairs and go, I got to drop this mood. But now I can see the whole world is in this mood today. I wonder what's up with today. How about y'all out there that's watching on Facebook Live? Are y'all feeling a little
Funky.
slow or something? Everybody seems slow today. Even I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something right now.
What are we doing? We're doing sports shorts.
I mean, usually we're sweating by this time.
What do you mean?
I mean, just hustling. Which one you got on?
I can't believe you hadn't commented on Gail King today.
I haven't been watching her. You know where I'm at.
Yeah, but I thought you changed after the regular was off.
I don't know. I stay at. I don't change it off Fox anymore.
Oh no, I got you. Yeah, maybe. Sports shorts, sports shorts, sports shorts.
And then S.Y. Wilson. I'm drinking out of their cup today. S.Y. Wilson. Jarman's yawning. I mean, today was a bad one too. I was like, I can't. Do you think he can do it by himself? I can't get up.
Oh, remind me to tell you something. Maybe after 10. Here we go.
Sports Shorts, shorter than Gronkowski's retirement, with Danny and the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
About the only reason I really get on Facebook is to talk smack, and mostly about sports. I don't talk politics. Well, Danny's going to say I do obituaries, but or eulogies, whatever. We discussed that last week. But yesterday, our boss Morgan Bohan was up here, and I said goodbye to him, and I got in my truck and I rolled down the window, and his daughter moved to Chicago, and that makes him a Chicago Cub fan all of a sudden. And I rolled down the window, and I was like, oh, by the way, social distancing at the Cubs. And then I went to my watering hole and watched the St. Louis Cardinals, where they played the Chicago White Sox, where the White Sox tied an MLB record yesterday with 4 consecutive home runs against the Cardinals in their 7-2 win, the 10th time in Major League history it's been done.
Yoan drills it. Way back right field. Look out, Goose. It's a 3-run shot. Neither did Yaz. Another absolute blitzkrieg. Oh boy, that one a line drive to left field and bring him home. In the air left field, Eloy Jimenez to the line and gone again. 4 in a row.
The worst part about it, all 4 homers were hit in the 5th inning off Cardinals reliever Royel Ramirez, who was making his major league debut.
Ooh, that's not a good debut to make, but
I mean, you work so hard all your life to get to the major leagues and then just roped 4 times.
Be listening tomorrow. We'll have our hometown boy, Mickey Callaway, on discussing baseball and what to expect and a little more details as he's now back with the Anaheim Angels as a pitching coach, and he can give us some inside
info. The NBA playoffs will begin today with 16 teams competing in the first round at the bubble. The Grizzlies will not be a part of that, courtesy of the Portland Trail Blazers and the way they jobbed us with all this extracurricular activity in the bubble. And quarterback Justin Fields of Ohio State, one of the biggest stars in the who won the Heisman, he was a Heisman finalist, started an online petition Sunday calling the Big Ten to reserve its decision and play football, or reverse its decision and play football this fall. Justin, we feel for you, buddy, but there's a lot of people out there not being able to do things that they really want to do. It's a pandemic for.
Yeah, but this is, to me, one of the biggest problems right now. Again, how are you going to have a draft? Are they really going to play in the spring? I guess if they play in the spring, everything can just be pushed back. But you've waited your whole life to play football to get drafted, and now you sit at home without a paycheck.
And when they say spring, what do they mean? Like, the XFL really didn't work because it was in February and March. I mean, it was miserable, cold, and wet weather a lot of times. And those guys don't want to play in those conditions.
I think they'd play in any conditions, including coronavirus conditions.
Yes, right now. And congratulations to Chase Elliott for winning in Daytona yesterday.
The Cup Series running on the road course at Daytona for the first time ever. A big challenge out of Denny Hamlin here one last time. But trying to make history, the 9 of Chase Elliott, 3 road course wins in a row. He's going to win at Daytona.
As you can tell, though, Denny Hamlin has 5 wins so far this year, and it's like he's been a runner-up 5 times, too, representing that FedEx NASCAR race car. So congrats to him, and good luck throughout the season. Coming up, I can't wait to read this story. Casino is fined after a 12-year-old and other teens are caught gambling.
It's a pandemic, man.
S.Y. Wilson. I'm going to go back. You start.
S.Y. Wilson, the official outfitters of Danny in the Jar, located in Arlington, where you've got to check out the Kula 5. It's a new cooler that combines the best parts of a cooler with a 5-gallon bucket. Think of all the things you could do. This is a tool you could use for life. You could put your beverages in there. It's a cooler. You could have a bait well, a rod holder, equipment storage. There's just about anything you can do with a 5-gallon bucket, but it's the Kula 5, and it's the ultimate attachment for any boat board, lightweight, easy to carry, and the Boat Rover over at S.Y. Wilson. This is a boat like no other. It's inflatable, but when I went up to it, I said, "Hey, where's the inflatable one?" And they said, "Danny, that's it." That's how awesome this Boat Rover is. It'll take you farther and faster than anything that they've ever created. They've also got an inflatable. The inflatable itself folds into a suitcase, and it pumps, inflates, and deflates. It's really awesome. Go check it out at S.Y. Wilson.
Yeah, you can even put a motor on it, as she said. Tons of puppy love and having puppy love specials. New women's boutique clothing and shoes, including the Hey Dude shoes for men and women. The women's shoes look great. They'll look great on the lake or the dock, whichever you prefer. Plus, new face masks made right here in Tennessee during the pandemic at S.Y. Wilson. Don't forget about their disc golf tournament coming up, and they carry all the Prodigy equipment you need right there in Arlington, 120 Walker Street in Arlington Square. Goodbye, see our buddy Robert and David at S.Y. Wilson, the official outfitters of Danny in the Jar. Clear. I know. So I got up around 2:00, watched Yellowstone, did some prep, and then I was like, let's pull a Steve Gorman and see if we can take a 15-minute nap. 15 turned into 30.
What did it have to do with Gorman?
Remember Gorman talking about Oh no. My bad. I watched it on. He was during that interview. I don't know if you read in the book about how he taught Jimmy Page how to nap before shows. He was,
I don't
he,
remember it.
he was notorious. Steve always liked to just drop for like 15 minutes and take a nap before the show. I didn't know, this girl from San Jose, she's the midday girl, but he read the Audible version of the book. And
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a midday girl, and then he read the Audible book.
Steve Gorman's book.
Okay.
You can have an Audible book.
Right.
And certain people read it.
Right.
But she talks about how he reads it, and he's very vehement.
Oh, she interviewed him.
Right. My bad. Yeah. Coming up, I can't wait to read this story. Casino. Coming up, I can't wait to read this story. Casino is fined after a pandemic. Man, CBS sure loves yellow.
Makes you think of sunshine.
Well, it doesn't look good on Gail, but
It's a new day. It's a bright day. Be happy.
did you send me? Oh no, you weren't.
Oh, now the dog has entered. Oh yeah, did you hear thing 1 and 2 start just going at it?
You started smiling.
DJ T82, DJ T82.
If you only knew.
They ready for their picture?
Close. I got to put on Macy's shoes.
You saw them on the table, right? Okay. Oh. No shows. Sorry. I call those slippers. What are you doing, dog?
You got all your audio from Delicious today, right? I want to watch the train wreck. There it is.
What?
I'm watching the cop get the wheelchair guy.
One on one. I'll be out with the mail sack on the tracks trying to get him out. Go ahead. Can you get up? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
I'll be right back.
One on one. I need an ambulance now.
Oh. You used to say, live and let live.
Oh, I thought I missed it. First day of school pictures done. Oh. I haven't ran that fast. Well, in a while.
Not since last year watching Miley Cyrus.
Oh. Whew. Whew. How do people wake up and do that on their like voluntarily go run?
Like 2 miles every day?
Screw that. That was just up the driveway. Whew.
All right, here we go.
You're listening to Danny and the Jar
on 98.1 The Max.
An Australian casino was fined over $64,000 after a 12-year-old girl and 2 other teens were caught gambling in separate incidents. The 12-year-old's mother was filmed on security camera sneaking her daughter into the Star Casino in Sydney through the back door to avoid security. Once inside, the parents were filmed sitting with their daughter as she placed nearly 24 bets on poker machines. Regulators also rebuked the Star for 2 other instances of underage high schoolers. In one case, a 17-year-old boy bought booze while playing 42 rounds of roulette and 22 hands of poker and was only kicked out after 3 hours inside. The Star also let a 16-year-old slip inside and buy drinks before she was caught while trying to enter a nightclub attached to the casinos.
This sounds like Prince Mongo's in the 90s.
Oh, it's okay. Come on.
I want to go. I just wonder with the 12-year-old and the mom, was she letting her daughter go gamble because for whatever reason, or is she such a gambler that she didn't have a babysitter? So she's like, you just go gamble. I got to get this out of my system.
Right. Or, it helps her chances. The more, the merrier, the more you win, the more you play, the more you win. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah. But does a 12-year-old have her own money, or is she, Mom, I need another 20.
Right. Yeah. Can you spot me some coin? And how do you dress up a 12-year-old to go into the casinos? Is she going to be a little bit,
Her name is Fancy. That's how.
On a side note, Miss Danny Bruns, right before I read that whole story, had just come from outside with her beautiful daughters before their first day of school. And she
everybody has to post them. I don't know if I'll post my picture, but a lot of people have to post the first day of school pictures. I have to have them just to keep up with them, and I always make them go in front of the front door so you can watch them grow. But it was Thing 2's first official day of real school, so we were not going to miss this opportunity. No, I don't trust my husband to take the pictures. Moms,
Well, Danny got back about 90 seconds before. She had plenty of time, but she thought she was going to miss the break, and she came back and sat down. And Danny's not one of those girls that runs or sprints. The last time I saw her run was 2 Memphis Mays ago during Miley Cyrus, but she had to come from a driveway and up the stairs and was huffing and puffing. She goes,
yeah.
How do people get out of bed and do that crap?
I'm not running from anything.
How do you spell Jim, Danny Bruns?
B-A-R. 3 letters.
Coming up, a police officer saves a man in a wheelchair from being hit by a train. We got to put this on our Facebook. It is crazy.
Bum, 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 bum.
As soon as I saw her get out of the car, I was like, that thing stuck like stuck. I didn't know Mr. Prep updates all day too, though. I just noticed that. I was like, there's a bonus.
That is good to know because it keeps scaring me every time you do it.
I just want to put it on Facebook. That's all.
Where am I? What am I doing? What was that? 4640. Save as.
We knew.
What did that?
Holy cow. I'm looking at us on Facebook for the first time.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
I'm a little nervous.
Don't look.
I can't. My head is so big. I had water on the brain. That's my problem.
Not running.
Coming up, a police officer.
I forgot to talk to Randy on Friday.
On our Facebook. It is crazy.
I got to listen to Conan O'Brien to make these headlines shorter. He agreed with me. Like by the time it got to the second person, you can't remember what the headline was. There's just something real cumbersome about it.
Okay, should I post it on the page or post it on our video underneath?
I don't know. Decisions. Woo, these are big ones.
Well, it's like
no, I'm with you. I don't know.
It's like life deciding moments. First day of school, first day of
Facebook Live.
Facebook Live. And did Jarman shave? No. Did he brush his teeth? No.
Oh, gross. Yes, you did.
Just kidding. Believe in you. If you whoa, that's a long song.
You want to switch it out?
Yeah.
The Sweet Child's pretty long. All those are.
No, sing along, yeah. Lip sync.
What?
I'll move sing along. Is that okay?
Yeah, because it's not in the same category as Metallica.
You said yes?
No, it's not. What is that? Metallica's a C, right? 90s?
Yeah, it's mid 90s. Soul to Squeeze better than 6 minutes. Yeah.
I hate this thing. And you left me far behind, and I said, man, yeah. Didn't mean to treat you oh so bad, but I did it anyway. Mail.
Bobek laughing at Mongos. That was great. What is it, Mongo? You're welcome.
What?
You're welcome, Mr. Hodge. What is this, Mongos? I mean, it was just so surreal, just drinking beer, and you're like, wow, I'm getting away with this.
I don't use Skimmer. I use Post. Do you use Skimmer?
No.
No, I don't either.
Why'd you bring that up?
Just looking at this email about our streams, and I don't use Skimmer. Yeah, I don't use it. I don't use it. I don't use it. Who's that dude on the right?
CBS?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun.
Where is this at?
Bum, 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 bum.
Jeez, it's 130 degrees in Death Valley. Was there ever a real bad heat wave when you were in LA?
I don't remember one.
But it also depends on where you are, right? And in the valley or the hills.
That, I mean, it's unbelievable when you just cross over the, I don't know what it's called, canyon or something. Yeah, canyon, I guess. Because I did. That's where I lived the first time, right when I moved out there, not knowing any better. And holy moly, it's night and day.
I'm sitting here in August wearing a jacket.
All right, so we've got Mickey at 1:30. What do you want to do?
It looks like I might just not be part of it because you have all those questions.
And somebody gave me a great question from this weekend. Of course, I was having White Claws, and I don't remember. Oh, but it had to do with the there was something about, remember how the players were upset about being played? Hey, if y'all are on Facebook Live and you have any questions you want us to ask Mickey Callaway, who's coach is out in Anaheim, about baseball in general, let us know and we will ask him. But I was thinking, like, there something happened where, you know how we thought the baseball players were sitting there not wanting to play because they weren't getting paid enough.
Mm-hmm.
There's something behind that story, and I can't remember what because believe it or not, I was at a birthday party for a 10-year-old on Saturday with one played for the Yankees and one played somewhere else, professional baseball.
You were at a party where two guys played baseball with one?
Two guys played Major League Baseball at one time.
And second, you were at a 10-year-old birthday party drinking White Claw.
What else would I be doing at a 10-year-old birthday party? How do you think you get people to come to your kids' birthday parties?
One of Amanda's friends was talking about how he met John Daly at a 3-year-old's birthday party, and he's out in the garage, chain smoking, and he's got, he's drinking a Budweiser and holding another one underneath. You know how you can
yeah.
do. He said the whole time the whole time. He would throw one away and put another one in.
3-year-olds aren't going to remember.
Why is Uncle John on the floor? Hey, let's remember to mention that at 9:55.
Mickey Callaway again?
Yeah. No, I'm just, if you have any ideas.
Okay.
Because I'm looking for a story, but Sean Penn turns 60. I can talk about meeting him at Gould's in the basement of Peabody again. Mickey.
I'll give the story when he called me. What are you wearing?
Who?
Sean Penn.
He called you?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, he didn't call me.
Oh.
My friend was on the phone with me at Flying Saucer. And he walked up to her and goes, I know you just said that you're looking at Sean Penn. Who you talking to? And she's like, my friend in LA. And he got on the phone and goes, hey, Danny, what are you wearing? And I thought it was a friend of ours that was named Sean. And I was like, whatever. F you, bye.
Oh, my.
And it really was Sean Penn.
Well, there's our break. There we go.
98.1
The Max.
Danny in the Jar.
A California police officer named Erica Uria, she rescued a wheelchair-bound man from getting hit by a train. Now, her body cam was on, and this is the audio from it, but we've put up on our Facebook page the actual video, and it's just horrifying. You need to see it.
One on one. I'll be out with the mail sack on the tracks, trying to get him out. Go on, can you get up? Get up. One on one. I need an ambulance now.
It actually did clip his leg, but he should be making a full recovery.
Okay. No offense to Erica, but you think the guy would get up if he could? You know, he's in a mechanical wheelchair, stuck for a reason, Erica. You're going to need to do everything you can to pull him out of that chair and out of the way.
And she does do that. But, you know, in that moment of time, there's no telling what goes through your mind. How about when you get on an airplane and the woman takes your ticket, or man takes your ticket and says, have a good flight. And you look back and go, you too.
You know, a lot of people like to take pictures on railroad tracks. You know, over in West Memphis, we had a photographer. You know, we did our high school pictures on them. Well, we did it here, about 5 or 6 years ago. You know,
oh God, this was terrifying.
And you know, Danny lives and works right on the train that goes down pretty much Poplar and Poplar Pike. And we're up there just posing on the railroad tracks. Well, they were coming from the east across 240, and right here before the radio station is like a big brush of trees.
And it's kind of a corner.
Right. And and it comes around that corner, and we're just standing there, and it comes around and that corner is like about 100 yards, maybe. And we're just up there going, hey, take our pictures.
And we are facing eastbound, and the photographer's facing westbound. And here comes this train out of nowhere, because for whatever reason, you couldn't hear it, nor could you see it.
Well, because they don't have to blow the horn, because the first intersection they come to after they leave us is Kirby. So, you know, the only reason I think they toot their horn sometimes because they know it's a radio station and they want to be cute. Well, it came behind this brush, and there's like 4 of them, me, Danny, Ross, and a few others. And all of a sudden it comes around these trees, go hauling. And if you've ever had to wait on the train, always takes its time. But this thing was hauling. And it came around the corner, and it blew its horn because it saw us all just standing there like a bunch of goobers. And
we jumped off because we saw it, but the poor photographer, we forgot about him. And Marvin runs back up and grabs him and pulls him off. It was awful. We all look like we walked back in the building and everybody's like, what happened? You guys look like you saw a ghost.
Yes.
Well, we almost did.
Yeah. We almost did. Coming up, our future president, Kanye West, has tweeted something important. Is it GNR or Nirvana? Clear.
Listen up, y'all. It's happened.
All right, I got to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Listen, all y'all. Oh, by the way, everybody, I got to go to the bathroom. A whole new world.
A dazzling place. Great. Now I'm going to be singing Aladdin. Bum, 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 bum. It's only been a minute. Happened. You guys look like you saw it.
We almost did. Coming up, our future president.
Bum, bum, ba, ba, ba. Bum, bum, ba, ba, ba. No, downloads.
We almost did. Coming up. Something important. Is it GNR or Nirvana?
Wow, my sounds come through the computer. DJ T84. Listen up, y'all. It's sabotage. Miraculously. miraculously now. Ooh. Why do they put the delete button in the email right where you're going to hit? I want to look at it. Door for their first day. Please, 68 degrees. Looks like we're going to get up to 91 today. Listen up, y'all. It's sabotage. It's currently 73 degrees. We'll get up to 91 today, and it looks like sunshine for the rest of the week. Coming up next, how many will people get it? Come on. Jarman.
Huh?
How many people will be getting?
I heard it.
Could you please edit your teases? Thank you.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. It's just a typo. Coming up next, how many people will be getting the vaccine when it's available? No, I'm just laughing because it's one of those coming up next sabotage situations, like always. No, nothing could be fixed. Nope, it's the way it is. How many will people?
Missile coach.
Coming up next, and then it miraculously can be 5 months later. Coming up of the week. Listen up, y'all. It's sabotage. Currently 73 degrees.
Should we go?
No. No, we're supposed to break it. Oh. I don't know. How long is this break going to be?
Just a few paragraphs. But I mean, I have some opinions about it. Not about Kanye, but the other artists.
Where did if we do that, did we already go through the Metallica? That was last hour, wasn't it?
Where'd you put it?
I thought I put it at the top of the hour. Yeah, there's Unforgiven. Yeah, so let's dump Sturgill and
Yeah. I'd rather hear Unforgiven. Whoa, shit. I mean, Sugar. Smacks. Sugar Smacks.
Listen up, y'all. It's
all right, so we're dumping Sturgill? Yes.
Unfortunately.
It's a beautiful won the max.
It's a beautiful day to start school back. Lots of kids headed out the door for their first day of school. How is it going around the country? When it's available.
All right. Let's listen back to school with Matthew.
Listen up, y'all. It's sabotage. Teases to drop. DJ T91.
All right, here we go.
Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
Rapper and future president Kanye West has seemed more chill online lately. Instead of comparing his mother-in-law, Kris Jenner, to an evil North Korean dictator. Kanye had spent the weekend asking fans which rock bands they prefer. On Saturday, he tweeted Guns N' Roses or Nirvana. He couldn't pick one ultimate favorite instead of writing that both bands are his favorite. Fans got deep with their answers, one tweeting Nirvana was revolutionary but couldn't have happened without Guns N' Roses. While Kanye asked fans to pick their favorite band, it seems America isn't choosing him for president. Recent poll shows, okay, yeah, it's only 2%. So I know Danny Brunn's answer.
What? Which one? No, I don't know that I could pick between those two. I might pick Guns N' Roses over Nirvana.
Are you serious?
15 years ago, I would have picked Nirvana.
Right. When I met you, yes.
But I got off the heroin and I changed my mind.
You know what? Josie Scott and I we hung out a lot right before they really made it big. Josie of Saliva. And we were listening to Smells Like Teen Spirit. And he said it best. He said that was the gauntlet that chopped hair band heads off. You know, because when they started, and Pearl Jam and everybody else in grunge, you know, it was weird that Skid Row had Soundgarden open up for them because that was just two different bands even then. But I think Guns N' Roses, you know, that's when Axl became a hermit and just quit Guns N' Roses. I don't know if you remember the MTV Music Awards where he and Kurt Cobain got into a fight and like somebody hit Chris Novoselic or something. There was a big brawl in the back, and that was like the last we ever heard of Guns N' Roses.
But I think Guns N' Roses like killed the Boston and Journey sound.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like they brought heavy metal, which a lot of people won't consider that heavy metal, but it was at the time. They brought that to the forefront and made it, you know, what am I trying to say? Not streamlined, but mainstream. And Nirvana was the same way for alternative. I think they're both very important bands in our music history.
Yes. And I'm glad they're back, and I'm glad all of y'all, you know, got to see them, you know, in this last tour, because they were not that hair band at all. They were very LA dirty. They were like dirtier than Motley Crue, but Motley Crue was that makeup and hair, where Axl and Slash were the more Skid Row, literally, you know, cigarettes and vodka breath.
Scott Down says that the heroin comment wasn't funny. Adios. You can watch us on Facebook Live. I didn't mean that when I got off heroin, when I got off the heroin listening, that's all I listened to was that was the age I grew up. I was a little young for Guns N' Roses. My brother, you know, introduced it to me. But when that heroin music came out, which is Soundgarden and Pearl Jam, I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. They're just depressed and angry.
Yeah, and so I was at that age. I was depressed and angry, but as I've gotten older, I've become a much happier person, so I don't listen to the heroin music as much.
Right, me.
Yeah.
That's very uplifting. Thanks. Coming up, how many people will be getting the vaccine when it's available? I know Danny Bruns ain't.
All right, you're coming in on Teams.
What?
I mean, I'm sending you 91.
Oh, bring it. Listen, oh, y'all, it's Sabaton. Bye, by the way. Bye.
Bye. Adios, amigos.
Bye, con Dios.
You can't say anything anymore.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Nope.
Oh my God.
You better get used to that too.
I know. I'll just turn the comments off. And by the way, it's not Herpoin comment.
Where?
The Herpoin comment wasn't funny. I don't remember saying anything about Herpoin. I don't know what that is.
Where do we go? Where do we go now? DJT, here it comes. DJT.
Walter's all up on us. Good
You-
morning, Walter.
You noticed who won last week, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we got to promote that for Ross in 98 days.
Oh yeah. Scroll down and remind that.
We don't need to just jam it all at the end. It can be next.
I'm just saying, just okay.
Breaking news.
What is this?
I gotta get some coffee. I'll be right back. I almost just walked off with my headphones on. That would have been funny to watch me fall down. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Let me go get ready for the show. You ready?
Sorry, I just walked 2 miles before we got here. Coach. Funny.
Oh, Alex is back in the studio.
I've been wanting to ask you, you said something. Said a couple of weeks ago, and I never asked you about it.
What?
About an Eagle Scout.
Oh. That happened this morning. I mean, this weekend.
No, a side story that I thought I heard.
Oops. Yep. 603. Why didn't you take the piece of paper? What happened to the paper? I drew a big number on a piece of paper to put into the car so they knew what number you were for the car line.
All right, what about now? What about this one? What about this?
Queen, bye-bye.
So 98 days of
No.
So I need then us.
I think so, don't you?
That's fine. If I'm paying attention.
That'd be a first.
Hey!
Hey, she's got jokes.
Hey, Facebook, welcome. It's a beautiful day to start off live.
Yeah, hey, thanks for coming at us live.
Where's my shades?
Oh.
All right, let's find.
Never mind. He did what he was supposed to. He's a good dad. Kind of jealous he got to take him to the first day of school, but I get to pick him up.
I loved your mittens and jacket thing.
Oh, I forgot I posted that last night.
Oh, I thought you did that today. I was like, she does make a good point. Oh. 550 people who went to a strip club got some bad news.
Oh, man.
There's our Paul Harvey.
Corona to the main stage. Corona, come on down.
Hydroxy, you're on the satellite stage. Nobody wants you. Vaccine coming up.
I just thought, okay, so again.
Danny and the Jar on 98.1 The Max.
Maybe there'll be plenty of vaccine to go around after all. A new poll reveals 1 out of every 3 Americans has no intention of getting vaccinated against the coronavirus when it becomes available. The poll, conducted by NPR, reveals 60% of respondents will get a shot when a vaccine is made public. 35% say they will refuse to get vaccinated, and 5% says they're not quite sure. The anti-vaccine sentiment comes in spite of proof that vaccine saves lives, according to CDC, blah, 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 blah. So, yes or no, Miss Danny Burns?
No.
How long will you wait? Or will you ever?
Yeah, I'd say I would. I mean, I'd probably wait till people did a round of it, maybe 365 days later. And that's just a personal opinion. I don't think
No,
that you are
yeah, I got you.
dumb if you do get it.
Right.
I'm a scaredy cat, and I just feel like lately I don't know who to trust anymore.
Andrew Lloyd Webber, who gave us Phantom, all those famous musicals, he's come out and said he will be the first to get the vaccine in order to have Broadway and everything come back. That's how much vehement he is about it. So
and President Trump said he would too. So I don't know. I don't see why you shouldn't. Like I said, I'm just weirded out about it. I don't really like getting the flu shot. I do because I trust it. But I don't know. I just keep getting the MMR every year.
what's that again?
Measles, mumps, and rubella.
I got you. But it's just, I just remember growing up, I can't remember what it was, that everybody had a permanent scar on their deltoid of a shot they had to get, and that we quit doing in the late 60s, early 70s. I didn't have it, but almost every relative above me did.
I think my dad has it, my mom doesn't, or vice versa.
Yeah, we'll see. But I feel I feel you what you're talking about. So.
Oh my gosh, do you see this breaking news?
Yes, I did.
I did not know that Lawrence Boo Mitchell's son was shot over the weekend. That's terrible.
Yes, it's terrible, but it's also Memphis, Chicago, Portland, and the way of the world. Coming up, Nickelback's new song. You didn't tell me about this, Danny.
The new song?
Yeah. And I'm just kidding. Coming up, Nickelback's new song and why millennials are so trashy. Clear.
I wonder what happened.
That he makes a donation to that. Look at my face.
I can't. I'm doing work. What? No, I know, but I mean, somebody in his house in Cordova. I mean, that's just.
I just can't wait to get home the road again.
I love making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. You love that promo, don't you? I know I did good on that one.
Also, that's why you were saying
Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that.
Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I still haven't listened to it, so I'm gonna listen.
You want me to video you?
Or just tell everybody to. Let's do 31 songs first.
If you ain't dirty, you ain't hit it.
Stupid computer keeps disconnecting me. I'm really over it.
Ooh, milkshake coming up. Yeah.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours. I can treat you if you have to charge. Something like that.
Facebook Live. This is Danny Bruns in the 9 o'clock hour.
She starts losing her mind.
Punchy, 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 punchy.
Because I stayed up all night long.
Oh no. All night. Truly.
The new song?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Coming up, Nickelback's new song and why millennials are so trashy.
The one problem about this audio we're about to play, Jarman, for Nickelback, is it doesn't give you the cheesy line at the beginning of it. So you just got to know that.
And by the way, Are we purposely doing this?
I don't know that this part can go over. No. Facebook Live will pull it down if the audio goes over. I'm pretty positive of. So
I'll just take it out of auxiliary. Is that all right?
Yeah.
That way you won't hear it, but
that's fine. I'd rather not be kicked off.
No sleep till
Sabotage.
Got a bunch of Beastie Boys today.
9 to 2. It's a Beastie Boy Monday. All right. Yes.
Deadly boating accident in Pickwick.
Jesus.
Let's go to the lake. Let's not. Danny and I'll be on the dock.
Yeah. Y'all have fun being stuck on a boat all day.
With no gas.
And no sunscreen.
Somebody's going to have to swim a mile.
That's the other thing. You think I hate running? Whew. Swimming. I hate the water. Poor kids are like, why do you hate the water? I'm like, I don't know.
That's why I brought it up.
I'm a lousy mom. What?
Jet ski accident's what it was. 40-year-old and 6-year-old daughter.
Nuh-uh. They both dead?
And hence why Danny just said she doesn't like the water. And yes, to answer your question.
Oh my God, we're coming out of Nickelback. So you sure you don't want to go right into Nickelback? We need to.
Let me check my time. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so let me tell you though. So what it says is, what does he say? You son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been. But I'm here. I'm a fiddle player too. I'm the best. Okay, right. Well, in their version, Chad Kroger goes, I'm a guitar player too. I'm gonna make it better than you.
Oh, I meant to go find that comedian that Steve was talking about. Chad was an heir to the Kroger family.
Liberty Park. It's going to be amazing.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope it's regulated well, if you know what I mean. Is that a train?
Of course it is.
So if that sun's coming through your window, can you not like just lean over and look?
You see the train? No. It's behind me. I'm looking straight at my backyard. The train's there.
Yeah, but it comes at an angle, right?
Yeah, my backyard's like a pie shaped.
It sort of comes from your parents' area, right?
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's in my backyard, but I'm just not facing that way.
Right.
Imagine my yard like this. Okay, never mind. We gotta go. Oh no, we don't. Okay, imagine.
No, I've been back there, but I'm just saying. But now that I think about it, yes, because where we watched the Alabama Auburn game was in the middle of the yard,
and
then there's about 20 more yards, 30 yards before the train track.
Okay, yeah, so that's like the line of my yard. I hate this thing. So I'm now looking out this way.
Gotcha.
The train is going
over there, yeah. But I'm just saying, I thought you could maybe just look and see which direction it's going. Because, like I said, at 6:14, I had time, and I ran to see which direction it was, and I meant to ask you. Or I meant to even just listen.
Well, if I clean these windows out here and get rid of some of these spiders on the outside, I'd open it and stick my head out there. Oh yeah, I can see it. It's coming towards you.
9:18. I bet everybody on Facebook's like, what are they talking?
Let's rip my jeans. These are not going to work anymore. Oh no. One hole just joined another hole. Now it just looks like trash. Like a trashy millennial.
We're the best friends.
Today has been the slowest day we've ever had.
Really? You feel that way? Well, I find like I woke up at 5 o'clock and yesterday morning and told myself, it's like, do not lay back down. Do everything you need to do today and then go to bed. And, remember last week how I just slept in spurts? I finally slept. Well, I slept 11 hours Saturday. And then last night I slept from 6 until 1:30 until I saw John Neal and our buddy Jim Patterson talk about Yellowstone. I was like, well, I've slept. I can watch that and get to work. No, but I'm telling you, what was it? Thursday or Friday? Wasn't it Friday that prep sucked so bad because even your dad said it?
No, I don't remember. That was 4
No,
days.
No, it was Thursday because he didn't like any of the topics and we didn't either.
So, oh man, we got to do a tri-state trivia. That sounds awesome, doesn't it?
How we're going to do it is the question.
Wow.
We're the best of friends.
Insisting that the world turn our way, and our way is on the moon. I just can't wait to get on the road again. What are we doing here? I don't remember.
It's
Nickelback. Oh yeah.
Double shot. I can't wait to get on the road again. Maybe Nickelback can do that one. On the road again. There we go. We're going live.
It's Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
Nickelback released a cover of The Devil Went Down to Georgia, and I listened to it on Friday and could not stop laughing. They battle with guitars instead of fiddles. There's one part where he says, what is he? I'm the best that's ever been.
Chad Kroger of Nickelback says, I'm the best guitar. I play guitar too or something.
Yeah, I play guitar too instead of I play the fiddle too. I'm the best. Yeah. And it's like, oh, really? Are we going to do this? We're going to have dueling guitars. So Jarman hasn't heard it. And I'd like to see his expression through all of this. Should I record you? You can go to Facebook Live right now and see us doing our show live. And you can see Jarman's face for yourself.
Yeah, we tried to do this Friday, but we got too busy and had some other things. Steve Gorman joined us and she was wanting to record. I was like, I just hang on. And I still haven't heard this version of Nickelback doing Devil Went Down to Georgia, originally by CDB, the Charlie Daniels Band.
Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that cold guitar.
Yeah, I liked it when Steve Vai played like that. Yngwie Malmsteen.
What'd you think, man? Do you think they got a comeback? Nickelback comeback?
And don't forget, Chad said that they wanted to, quote, give it a little bit more of a darker kind of tone. Get over yourself, Scott Stapp Jr.
BuzzFeed is trying to prove that millennial make trashy music because the music they grew up on was trashy. I think everybody kind of grew up on trashy music. They just kept getting trashier and trashier as you have evolve, right?
It's rebellion. That's what we want to do.
My parents, thought if they put in the Rolling Stones or Led Zeppelin, they were being rebellious, but they weren't growing up listening to I Like Big Butts and I Cannot Lie.
Right.
That's what I was listening to.
I mean, a bunch of people just came to town to celebrate a man that was, he was the devil. He was shaking those hips, Danny Bruns. You can't do that on TV.
No, Elvis Presley. You're exactly right. So there's a list of examples. Dirty by Christina, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, Milkshake. Here's a montage of the 31 songs.
You ain't dirty. You ain't here to party.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge.
I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old Scud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Ow. Sorry. I was that electric cowboy all of a sudden.
Yeah, there's actually 31 songs, and that was just a montage of some of them. I don't know. I like we just said before, I think each generation thinks the other one's disgusting. Now, I will say that there is some dirty rap out there that says things that is disgusting, but at the same time, Two Live Crew, that's who we listen to.
I was about to say.
Two Live Crew was woo.
That's who I thought you were talking about originally. I was like, Luke Skywalker set the precedent when it comes to dirty.
And then you just get disappointed when your mom's like, fine, you can buy that album at Walmart. Well, thanks.
Thanks, Tipper Gore.
It's like I said yesterday, Breakfast Club was on TV or something, and we were talking about buying your albums at Walmart, and you're like, wait, I didn't know. I got the wrong lyrics once you heard the real song.
Mm-hmm.
I want the ones with all the cuss words. Same with all of John Hughes films. Like I only knew the movies from the TV edited versions. So when I finally would see the real one, I was like, oh, I didn't know they said that.
Yes. That is the bad thing about watching. I was watching A Bronx Tale, great film by Chaz Palminteri, or whichever, but unfortunately De Niro directs it. But it's so good. But I was like, wait, where's that part I saw originally? Yeah.
It got cut.
Yep. Coming up, the World Health Organization, Danny, says there's no evidence that food or the food chain is participating in the transmission of this virus. That's today. All right, so my question is,
who scheduled the music on Friday?
I looked down, I was like, what you talking about? Oh, never mind. But I mean, what's the difference between us playing that and all the Nickelback? I mean,
absolutely nothing. After about halfway through it, I go, ooh, we may be pulled down off of Facebook Live right now.
I almost took it off while you were milkshaking.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. Oh, look. Oh, I have not touched the computer. Nothing. We have texted you a code. Please enter to get on 365. I'm gonna.
Oh no, are you trying to do
I didn't try to do anything.
Oh,
It's on a whole nother laptop by itself.
But no, are you using Team? You have to do it. Like I was going to get coffee last week around 4:45, and it kept going off, and I'm like, "What?"
I know, and you're not even on it.
I wasn't even in the room.
I know.
And I was like, "Well, maybe Danny's trying to team something to me." And I came back. Nope.
Oh, it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. I hate it. 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 I hate it.
Well, that's just like that whole when I responded to Morgan about that email that we all laughed about. I never saw your original email. I didn't even see it in his reply.
It got cut.
Coming up,
I will cut you.
Coming up, the World Health Organization, Danny. This virus. That's today. Who did the music?
What?
Who scheduled the music for today?
Oh, you didn't pull it down either? I thought you'd take it out.
Oh my God. I didn't know.
No, it's all right. We'll just go after this song. I won't finish the teasing.
It's a lame teasing. It just teases what we teased.
To tease what you tease and how you tease. Did you dot your I's and cross your T's?
Well, a revised schedule for the SEC is going to be released today. There's our tease for this afternoon.
Hello. All right, so I need to see. We don't have any men that work in our office, do we?
Mistletoe. Oh. Oh, I really, really, really want to make a statement.
Okay, well, Rachel and Amanda, I think, are the first two that we should use. But we need a dude.
Oh, we can think of a friend that's a comedian or something. Miley Cyrus wants to bring back Hannah Montana 2 days after you talked about losing your virginity at 16. Thanks. Whore.
Hey, now, I like her. Studio Think Tank. Studio Think Tank. Okay. Nothing in the think tank.
What are you looking for?
Trivia.
Oh.
Bob. Okay. What am I? Okay. How do I get out of Where are you? Okay, delicious audio, the complete sheet. Let's see what that's got.
Yeah.
What's in your pantry? Haha, what's in your purse?
3 minutes. 2.5.
Tower or something. Okay. Lifestyle nonsense, movie and TV, stupid criminals, birthdays, music hits, country hits. Yes or BS? Less than 100. Oh. It's yes or BS.
Are you watching Channel 3?
Oh my God. You know who that is, don't you?
Yes, but why is he wearing a mask? But after going in the basement of that place, I don't blame him. I will say that was one of the coolest moments we've had in 13 years.
Being in the Orpheum after hours?
I mean, just by ourselves. Oregon,
Screen went out again.
Huh?
Screen went out again. Okay, now this is just one subject, but I mean, I guess we could just, because it's top of mind, use them. Tell me if you think those are good questions. Well, I log back on again.
What's your 6-digit number? Oh, yeah. Wow. That's pretty interesting about the first.
Let's see.
I think of Friday when I see the dog bitten. Bit me in the ass.
Oh, good. And there's only 5. We need to do 5. So think of the third that we could do.
Wait, repeat that.
Our third person, Clay, maybe?
Oh. Let me get Charlie Vergas to do it. He's the heir, but he's a comedian that I did Kevin Cerrito trivia with.
Well, I mean, they're not going to. It's so we can just fake one to introduce it so people know how to play it.
I know, and I'll explain that to him, but I mean, at least he.
Yeah, we won't say his name.
Yeah, no, it'll be a fake name, but I mean, just that's what I was thinking. Just getting somebody who's halfway funny. All right, here we go. Unlike Ross. Sorry, Ross. Kidding.
You're listening to Danny and the Jar.
98.1 The Max.
Well, you can breathe easier when you're unpacking your groceries. The World Health Organization, or the WHO, says people should not fear food or food packaging or processing or delivery of food. Mike Ryan, the executive director of the WHO, made the statement late last week after a report that a batch of frozen chicken wings from Brazil that were exported to China tested positive for the COVID-19. Danny and I discussed that on Friday. Ryan said that despite this finding, there is no evidence that food or the food chain is participating in the transmission of this virus. And Danny's reply when we talked about the food was today. You know,
Yeah, next you're going to ask if I'll get a vaccine. I trust nothing right now.
It changes daily, and they cannot deny that. Well, you know, even Fauci's had to backstep and moonwalk a couple of things that he said were fine. And that's what's just so scary. And that's why you have people on the social network calling it a fraud. And, you know, there's nothing worse than the flu.
And that's the thing. Like, I understand when this happens, anything like this, there's not going to be all correct and straight answers because no one knows. But it just seems to become a, you know, one side or the other and everybody against each other. And I don't know how people's health became political.
Yep.
And
Well,
so,
that-
I don't know who to trust or what to do.
Right. Well, that's the thing about it is we're arguing over it so much that now it's become a red and blue pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
You're crazy. You know, I had a friend, you know, arguing with me Friday. This is not real. I was like, well, yeah, it is real. You know, people are on ventilators. Your father's been on ventilators. It's real.
My father wasn't on a ventilator. That's why he's alive.
I know, but that's what I'm talking about. It's real. You
Yeah,
know.
but he was not on a ventilator.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
he was. For a second.
No.
But-
That's why he's still with us.
But you can't be out there going, it ain't real. Well, yeah. Why do I got to wear a mask? Because just play along. It's not like unless you want to get on a train from here to Chicago and wear a mask the whole time. You know, to each their own. Now, an important story, Danny.
It's gonna make me throw up, I think.
A pumpkin spice spiked seltzer is coming to store
Ugh.
shelves next month thanks to Vive. You can get a 6-pack of the new flavors starting in September. Falls in the air, seltzers. I don't understand. We're not going to talk about you tested one day a new seltzer that a beer line had.
Corona?
No, the Budweiser ones. Or was it Corona?
It was Corona.
Whichever.
Because
And-
my dad had the coronavirus and some other people had it. So I kept saying, you know, if you can't get it, join them or something like that.
Right. Well,
Can't beat it, join it.
Well, she tasted all 4 of them and hated them. She loved that White Claw.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a difference in each one of them.
But you're not a fan of all the White Claws, right?
No, there's flavors that I definitely prefer over others, but I will take any White Claw over another one, over another brand.
Right. Pumpkin spice White Claw. Sounds delicious.
That is not going to happen.
Yeah.
And if it does, I am not going to try it.
Coming up, Danny Bruns and I share some stories about Sean Penn on a big birthday of his today.
Is it? Hold on, I'm going to look at something. So when you called it Vive, I was like, I've never heard of that. But see, they have, I think, Bon and Vive. See, that's what I thought you were talking about.
What is it?
It's a spiked seltzer.
Is that
Bon and Vive, but not Vive.
Oh.
But this, I think, has vodka in it, I think.
Look at the TV.
Is that his name?
I don't know.
Poor, pitiful me.
What?
Pour me another shot of whiskey. Bartender, hit me one more time.
Brothers and Ice.
I'm lost inside.
Coming up, Danny Brothers and Ice.
Today's gonna be a long day, and I'm not looking forward to it.
You're listening to Danny in the Jar
On 98.1 The Max.
What? Well, we've got Mickey. We've got Tri-State Trivia. Go ahead and get your dude lined up. And let me see if I can get the other two lined up.
Oh, you want to do that this afternoon? Okay.
Or after the show.
Oh, well, I don't know if he's. I think I got to think if somebody's not working. I think Charlie's working. I've only met Charlie online.
Online dating, are we?
No, we were doing that trivia. You're right. Clay will do it. But do we have to? They'll have to call the hotline, right?
I think it may be easier to get him down on the StreamYard because we're gonna have to get 3 people on the line.
Well, I don't know if Clay has that.
A phone?
I mean, can they phone only on StreamYard?
That's how we did What's His Nuts on Friday. Steve Gorman.
Oh. My bad. Coming up.
Well, I say that we're gonna have to do it 3-way call with the listeners.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, and we're not like, and we're not going to get them involved unless we have something to give away. I mean, I know Randy's all about it, but I mean, we got
prizes starting next week. I mean, with the 98 Days of Outdoors. It's only on Tuesdays. I think we can come up with something.
yes to all done.
Not she gone. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. I gotta hustle so I can get the kids.
You want to do this 550 people who went to a strip club? Got some bad news for our teas.
I thought we were doing the SEC thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine.
We're going to do both. I don't care. I mean, we're going to have the SEC going to release it before we do it. How loud is that?
It's pretty loud. Let's see. Oh, there's only 4,000 people interested.
Secret. I'm lost inside. Bartender, hit me one more time. Teams. It just makes me laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh.
No, they're not going to release it till 6 o'clock our time on SEC. Let's do the
strippers. Sounds good. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'm lost inside. Bartender, hit me one more time. Inside. I'm just not gonna make it today.
Danny.
All right, so we got stripper. Okay, I'm gonna make this fast. Sean, stripper, 98 days, and Mickey Callaway. If that ain't a mumble jumbled break, I don't know what is.
Ask for Mickey first, and then we'll tease Ross. You want to tell your story first or my story?
I don't care. It's so funny. Do you see like is that a new movie with Robert De Niro? Because I will not see it. What happened to him?
Oh, and especially Jane Seymour. She was a cooter with the Wake Up Crew.
Bartender, hit me one more time.
What's your problem, dude?
I love sugar. Oh, that pizza looks amazing.
It looks like just any other pizza.
I know, I'm starving. I'd eat the box at this point. Diesel. Because of you, I'll never. Guess what I'm doing?
We'll be right back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
That is so last week, guys. I told the Carpenter I'd go to any concert like that. Coronavirus or not.
Right now, you're right.
How awesome is that? You get a chair in a pod, and you have to stand next to smelly people. Awesome. Those are like the VIP seats for Memphis in May.
Yeah.
I'll stop the world and melt with you. We're about to go. You need to stop the system.
Getting better
All the time. There's nothing you and I won't do.
There we go. Go on live.
Danny and the Jar. 98.1 The Max.
Happy 60th birthday to Sean Penn. He was in town filming 21 Grams, not the most uplifting movie of all time, with Natalie, can't think of her name.
Portman?
No, Benicio del Toro. I'll think of the other name. But I saw him one time in the Rendezvous, didn't approach him. I'm just not, that kind of a dude when it comes to stuff like that. But I went and got my hair cut with my friend Amy Cunningham. She worked at Gould's basement in the Peabody when I was working on Beale Street, and I'd just walk over there all the time and get my hair cut down in the basement. So I went and checked in and sat down, and there was this guy like in a blue jeans, denim jacket, and a navy hat, and just had his head down. And I sat down next to him, just next to this bench. And one of the girls walked out and she goes, "Hey, Jarman, how are you? Amy will be right out, okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And all of a sudden she like bends down and looks at the guy next to her. She goes, "Mr. Penn, all of our people, our masseuses, all of our massages are reserved for today, but we're going to call some of our clients and see if they can reschedule, if that's okay." And I heard him mumble something. I was like, holy cow. That is Sean Penn sitting right next to me. And then when they finally came and got me, I just stood up. I was like, "Mr. Penn, I'm a radio personality here in town, and I'm not going to fanboy you, but I got to tell you, I'm a big fan." I was like, I saw Spicoli for the first time on VHS, and he just looked up like, "Thanks, man. Appreciate it." I went back in that chair. I was like, I was sitting, I thought we touched.
Well, my girlfriend was at the Flying Saucer, and I lived in Los Angeles at the time, and she calls me, and he's walking by with Benicio del Toro, and she goes, she says, "Sean Penn is here." And I was like, "What?" I couldn't really hear. "Sean Penn is here." And he walked up to her and said, "Give me your phone." And she's like, "What?" And he goes, "I know what you just did. I saw your mouth." And he said, "Who are you talking to?" And she said, "My friend Danny." And he's like, "Is it a girl?" And she's like, "Yeah." So he grabs it and he goes, "Hey, Danny, what are you wearing?" I go, "Who is this?" And he says, "Sean." Well, if anybody here locally knows who Sean Crogsdale is, that is what he says all the time. That was just Sean. So I said some, bad thing back to him. Like, I go, "F you, Sean. Put Kathy back on the phone." She gets back on the phone. She goes, "What did you say to him? He's not real happy right now." I was like, "It's Crogsdale, right?" And she's like, "It's Sean Penn." Oops. My bad.
What's your problem, Danny?
Yep. Well, he did get back on the phone. I said, "I'm sorry. I thought you were our friend Sean. He always says something like that. Why do you all always talk the same?" He said, "We get all of our comments from Sean.com. That's all I got.
Yep. Hey, coming up this afternoon, we'll tell you why 550 people who went to a strip club got some bad news.
Also coming up tomorrow, we got Mickey Callaway, who is now the pitching coach for the Anaheim Angels, where he won his World Series. He's been a manager. He's been a player. We're going to ask him some basic Major League Baseball questions that we can't get answered around here. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask somebody who is working with the baseball right now, you can text it on our Rick's Powder Coating text line, and we'll get the question to him, 535-9898. And Ross Turner's up next with his 98 Days of Outdoors. You could win a weekend stay at any Red Roof Inn. Drive up there, stay the weekend, get outdoors, and enjoy yourself. Have a great afternoon.